Yeah,
like the unity's been lost, isn't
the
it?
unity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I should have used that word.
Yeah,
The unity.
and that's down to
Yeah.
the colonialistic mentality that we've been brought with. Like I said, with the generational thing, you know, growing up in single parent households and stuff like that. Now, I just want to say this, that some of the narratives that are pushed, it's because of the media. Do you understand? Yes, as a culture, we do need to do more for each other. The black man needs to uplift the black woman the same way she needs to uplift the black brothers. But I feel like like I love the youth, man. It needs to start with the kids, man. They need to see it. They need to see better, to do better.
Because the youth are always going to be the future anyway.
Exactly.
So it's like we need to, if we start programming the youth in a positive way, like from now, the future
and it's
could
how
be
we
more brighter
communicate with each other as well. We need to start looking at, being mindful at how we communicate, how we conduct ourselves in front of the youth. You listen, but you know what? I love that though, because you see what I've done there. I've took that negative and use it as a positive. So now when I tell my lived experience, I always include that. You understand? Because I'm outing you, but I'm not outing you, and I would out you if I could. But I won't. You know who you are. But so
I proper love that.
Making them feel safe, you understand? Because when I was growing up, I didn't feel like my mum was the safest person that I could talk to about certain things. But I'm raising my child to know that doesn't matter what you go through in life and what aspect of it you're going through, you always come to me. Even if you feel like I'm going to be angry or you don't know what my outlook is going to be, if it's not going to be positive, we can address that after. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? You can turn around and say, Mum, you know, I didn't expect that reaction and this is how it made me feel. And do you understand? I think there's not enough talking and, like I said, unity. And I think we need to bring that back. And that's another thing that I'm looking to do as well, is looking into starting up black supplementary schools again. You know, Saturday schools.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Where we can learn, where the young kids can learn about their black history, you know, learn about where they come from, originated from, really, you know, what part Africa. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Even the education system. You know what I mean?
Like before,
and even before that, even before slavery.
And there's some
using all these big words.
And when I was given the space to talk about my lived experience like I'm doing now, my experience was labelled as unlucky. How's my experience unlucky? Like, how can you sit there and want me to share my experience
I didn't even know about that.
I was unlucky and it was by a white man that said that to me?
Did you ask him that? What did you mean by that?
Because he basically saying that he understands my struggles, but he went through struggles too. Really?
Brother.
Brother!
What did you say? What did you say?
What
the hell?
Now, you know, but I'm not happy.
That's you know, even the first time he said that literally spun me like for a few seconds. I thought, what the hell?
It's almost like he's taken away from what you've just said and now he's put it on himself. Like,
exactly. And you can't compare. Number one, I'm a black woman and you're a white man. Yes, you did grow up in poverty. I totally understand that. Do you understand? But the opportunities that are going to be afforded to you are not going to be afforded to me.
Different. What you had to navigate through to get where you are.
Exactly.
The journey, the journeys and the background, all of these things completely different. You can't really.
Because of the colour of our skin, do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like those little things weren't being acknowledged. And then I had to turn around to him and say, you're the problem. People like you add to the problem.
The mentalities of some of those people.
You're ignorant.
Like Abigail, do you believe, going back to your your criminology and you graduated, you completely finished your studies now, yeah?
I wish.
Talk to us. Where is it? Where are you there with it?
I've got one more year left, so May I'll be going into my third year. So a PhD full time takes 3 years. If you do it part time, you've got up to 7 years to complete your PhD. I must add as well that mine's a studentship, so I don't pay for my PhD. The university pays for it because I got it like that.
She got it like that.
No,
Tell them about Big Girl,
no,
man.
seriously, I've got a lot of support to get to where I got now.
Nah,
and
proper
I've got,
beautiful to
I
hear,
have got
proper
a
nice
big
to
up the
hear, though.
university. I've
Yeah.
been there for 12 years.
Yeah.
And through every transition,
Big.
they have been there,
They've been there for you.
especially the black tutors within that university. So
That's real good.
big
Big them
them
up,
up,
man.
man,
Big them up.
because
You
they're
don't-
a
you don't-
represent.
you
I
don't
mean,
get
one
stuff like that,
one of the
yeah.
professors that
Yeah.
kind of that I use as my let me see, what can I say? Someone who I look up as a role model through this academic thing. Is he set up the first Black Studies at the uni that I'm at now? Yeah, the
Pick him
first
up.
Masters Black Studies course.
Gonna drop
yeah,
his name
man.
or big him up? He knows who he
Kahinde
is.
Andrews.
Andrews.
Dr. Kahinde Andrews, man. Or Professor Kahinde Andrews.
Professor, big him up, big yourself up, man.
So
We love that.
seeing people like that, and you know, Dr. Dion Taylor, I'm name dropping now, Dr. Martin Glynn,
Now
you
drop
know,
all of them. Big them up, man.
you know, all of these
Right now you're
people-
giving them the flowers.
Yeah, man.
Right now you're giving them the flowers, man.
because they have been influential,
Yes.
and they knowing my past,
Big up, man.
they have wanted to push my narrative even more. And I'm telling you, especially Dr. Taylor, Dr. Dion Taylor, she has been my backbone. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah. You know
So
those type of people.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Like we're talking about earlier with Fat Mason.